Hello students, for today's lesson we are going to be looking at first person to third person point of view. This is going to help us with our essay assignment a little bit more so you can understand what my expectations are when it comes to your point of view when writing. So let's look at our notes up here at the top. So what is the point of view? What is a point of view? So when writing an essay, you want to write using a consistent point of view. For example, if you start an essay using third person point of view, that should be the only point of view that you use. Third person point of view is the most formal of the three, which is what we use in my class for academic writing, and it should be used in most formal academic writing situations, such as our compare-contrast essay. Now, what is first person point of view? This is the one that you're probably most used to, but the one that is really not appropriate for our essay. So, a first-person narrative is a mode of storytelling or peripheral narrator in which a storyteller recounts events from their own point of view using the first person, I, we, using those words. So when you write in first-person point of view, you're writing about yourself or interjecting yourself into the writing, which you don't want to do, You want to remain neutral in this essay. What is third-person point of view? This is the point of view that you are going to be using. Third-person point of view does not use first or second-person pronouns. Instead, it uses third-person pronouns such as he, she, it, and they. It focuses on the subject of the essay rather than the writer or the reader, so it focuses more on the content than on your own opinions. The personal pronouns used in third-person writing are he, she, it, they, him, her, them, his, her, hers, its, their, and theirs. So let's go ahead and look at our assignment. We've got two different parts here, both worth 5 points, meaning the assignment is worth 10 points total. Directions: in the left column below, you will find 5 sentences. The sentences are either in first person point of view or third person point of view. Identify which point of view they are in the right column below. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first one. It was a bright cold day in April, and the clocks were striking 13. So there aren't any first person pronouns used here, so we can go ahead and assume that this is third person. Let's take a look at the second one. I always admired Jim and fully expected him to accomplish great things. I look forward to sharing his accomplishments with you. So we do see the use of I here, so the writer of this sentence is referring to themselves, meaning that this would be first person point of view, which is what we're trying to avoid. Alright, so this is going to help you as well down here, part 2, changing first person to third person. So directions. In the left column below, you will find 5 sentences in first person. You need to rewrite the sentences in the right column in third person. Do not change the meaning of the sentence. So our example here states, in the text, I think the narrator seemed sad. So here, we are referring to the text, which is good, but we do use I as a first person narration, which we're trying to avoid. So, answer: in the text, the reader might find that the narrator is sad. So that's a really, really great way to avoid first person narration, is to refer to someone reading the story, which would be you. You know, we realize when we're writing this essay that you're the reader, but in your analysis, you're trying to avoid putting in your own opinion. So obviously this is kind of an opinion sentence, right? But in the next sentence, we would further justify why the narrator seems sad. Alright, this states, I think that the book is bad. So let's think about what our answer could be. Perhaps that critics might find that the book is not a good read. That could be a third person narration. We're just trying to avoid the use of I, me, you. Okay? We're using those really great third person pronouns. So as always, email me if you have any questions. This is due at midnight tonight, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.